without the approval of the DPP. The criminal justice in Antigua and Barbuda, and I said so this morning, Mr. Attorney General, is now in a huge mess. And the Attorney General must take full responsibility, Mr. Speaker, for that mess that we find ourselves in. And we are, and with absolutely no remorse on the part of the Attorney General for the incompetence, the inefficiency on his part, and no sense of shame, Mr. Speaker. Absolutely no sense of shame for the dishonorable conduct. Mr. Speaker, I don't wish to be disturbed. Instead of resigning in any civil society, he would have tendered his resignation. He would have tendered his resignation in the public interest. But he comes to this honorable House, Mr. Speaker. Instead of resigning, he's seeking an amendment to the Act because, and he quotes in the explanatory memorandum, the rationale because of certain recent developments which show that it's not practical for the police to always obtain the written authority of the DPP to charge an individual. What diplomatic language you're couching it in. He needs to resign. He needs to resign. It is a shame. That's what you all need to march to the Governor General about.
Validate them. And I listen to the Honorable Attorney General, no disrespect his staff, because I think he has good staff, talking about a case in the Bahamas of trade unions when they validate something that trade unions did. Talking about the Electoral Commission. We're talking about people who are locked up. People who are charged, Mr. Speaker. You can't compare this to no trade union in the Bahamas. You can't compare this to Juno Samuel and what happened to you, Mr. Speaker. This is a serious matter. And you come here, Mr. Speaker, and I think I agree that with the member of St. Peter, the Honorable Attorney General should step aside from that position. You must resign, Mr. Attorney General. You can't have the country in this limbo. I have a lot of respect for you, but I have to call a spade a spade. Mr. Speaker, this is gross negligence.
Speaker, what that bill at the time seeks to do has nothing to do with efficiency within the system. But it is clear that that bill was passed to reverse the decision of the Privy Council. And like the member for St. Peter and the member for Barbuda, Mr. AG, if I was in your position, I would have resigned immediately. I would not continue because it is clear that is based on the fact that the AG was charged when two persons who were charged with the same fraudulent means of obtaining a passport served time in Her Majesty's prison, and the only person that didn't serve time was the main person who authorized, or not only authorized, who certified a picture and a passport form to say that I know this person personally for over 2 years. That, Mr. Speaker, if it's not dishonesty, I don't know what else is.